consist of a nice selection of modern Italian jewelry meets vintage Bulgari. I thought it was sort of a nice mix, contemporary and vintage, and also the idea of styling both and how things work well together. For those of you that don't know me, I'm based in New York City and recently joined Luxury Promise, and I have been in the jewelry world for 23 years. I've done a bit of everything from design work to the stores to fun plated line, but my passion after living 5 years in Hong Kong has really been, hi Joshua, we're starting the show today. My passion really is about teaching people about collecting jewelry and more so about signed vintage jewelry and understanding how thoughtful purchasing of jewelry can create a collection of jewelry that retains value versus the impulse purchase and what that looks like once you are no longer, enjoying wearing that piece. So with that being said, to shop the pieces in the show, you scroll through the icons below once pinned, and you can pay with all major debit, credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and PayPal. You can also use Split, allowing you to split the payment interest-free over 6 months, up to 20,000 British pounds. Please note that you'll need the full amount available on your credit card, and we do ship worldwide, but for this show, only domestic shipping within the US is included. Anything outside, we would need to consult with Luxury Promise to see what that looks like. And with that, we're going to start with our first piece of Bulgari. So Joshua, the first piece we have up is ASC 5364. I'm really excited about this piece because when you first see it, one of my clients thought it looked very sweet, but in person I think it's actually very edgy and a little bit rock and roll cool. It's our Bulgari Cameo diamond gold, and you can see the little cherubs in the front. Really, really, kind of an interesting piece. I had never seen a choker done that way. And this one's constructed of stainless steel, and there's gold in the middle. And as I've discussed before, stainless steel is a much more difficult medium to work in than 18 karat gold because of its malleability. 18 karat melts much faster than stainless steel. So, it looks effortless and beautiful, but it really took a lot to make this piece. As you can see there with the cameo, in 18 karat gold in the middle, you have a cameo here, and then you have a diamond accent piece right behind. You've got that one pinned. Thanks, Joshua. And now there's a photo of it. So the nice part of this one also is that you have complete adjustability of the necklace from behind. So depending on, what outfit you're wearing, you can move it up high on the neck. You can wear it even low so that it looks like sort of like a collar. So it's, to me, very timeless, chic. The fact that this was made in the 1980s. And to me is still so relevant. Never had this design before, and you see the movement in here of the little cherubs. But it's funny, I think it sort of has a cool hip vibe to it. When I tell somebody that there's little cherubs on it, they think it's going to be sweet, but it's pretty cool. So the next one is, and I'm going to leave the choker on, and one of the reasons I'm doing is I sort of love to teach people also about layering. So now I have my choker on, and we have ASC 5048, which seems to be a mainstay, treasured piece that everyone seems to love. It's our 32-inch Crivelli chain. Hi, Rena. Nice to see you. I've just getting the coveted chain that everyone loves, ASC 5048, up on screen. And it's got beautiful hardware with diamond work in it. The diamonds are always EF color, VS clarity. Everything that's used by this company is, the goods are top quality and the same that you would find at Cartier. And the nice part of this, and then we'll segue out of the choker, is I love to layer. You put the next piece on and it just, it all looks really cool together. My standard thought process with my client is that every piece you buy, it must stand alone, but the pieces, should also work well together. So you start to build a collection and you build a story of things that you can wear different ways. And, if we then take the cameo off and we work with, I have Vicki here today.
Hi.
Vicki's
Hi, everyone.
my assistant who actually makes these shows possible for me to do as we catalog the pieces so nicely so you have all the information. So we take this necklace, it's 32 inches. It can be ordered in 34 inches for those of you who might need or want a longer length, but now I've doubled it around my neck and I have it as a lariat. So that's 2 ways to wear it. Then you take it off. You just put the hardware, the circle, through the loop. And it was funny, I was trying on an evening dress over the weekend and it was a cocktail dress, and somebody I didn't know in the store they're like, "Oh, that dress looks so great on you, and that chain, does that chain come with the dress?" I was like, "No." And it's funny because the chain sort of made the whole dress also. It's very, this with the piece going down long, it's just very chic. You can hook it anywhere in, and then you can wear it traditionally as well, just with the clasp showing on the side. There's a lot of different ways to wear this. I mean, we've seen it as a belt. Somebody put it on as a belt. And you can also then put it on as a bracelet and wrap it around, and you would hook it in different places. So to me, this is a foundational piece in your wardrobe. It's not an inexpensive piece of jewelry, but to me, pieces that will work, stand the test of time, you will not grow tired of them, are a good adder to the necklace party, right?
Absolutely.
I really love it like this.
It's very versatile.
And it's also about people feeling sexy in their jewelry. Like, I love to make women feel sexy in their jewelry. So thank you, Rena. It's really obviously one of my favorites.
Beautiful.
And I am going to show a new edition that Crivelli just launched shortly as well. But first, this necklace gets a lot of press for me. Someone actually thought it was Bulgari yesterday. It's Italian, and it's tuberose, and it's ASC 5186. Joshua, ASC 5186. It's our 18 karat gold diamond snake lariat necklace. And what's beautiful is that depending on what outfit you're wearing, you can hook it anywhere. I mean, I love it up high also. The length on this one is the length is adjustable. Do we have a full length on what the length of this one goes down to? Because I'd say it's about a 32-inch drop when you have it up tight. It's made of 18 karat gold. You see the diamond head and the tail, and then I'm going to show you up close. There's little ruby eyes. And again, I really invite anybody who's interested in seeing these pieces to reach out to me on my Instagram, where we can continue the conversation, because I recognize this is a different kind of collecting of jewelry, and sometimes we can meet on Zoom. There's ways to discuss, get to know each other, and start to look at the jewelry up closely so you can see if it's something you'd really love to purchase. You see the beautiful ruby eyes in this one, and you have the tuberose, slinky-like construction, and then the tail. Sometimes Sabrina tells me to hold the camera the other way so you can sort of see oh, there you go. You can see the head up closely now. It's kind of cool. And again, a really, to me, like another foundational piece. It's super wearable. It's not too dressy. And just alone without anything underneath it, you're good to go. And another timeless, the serpente has been used by every, house from obviously Bulgari to, everyone's done the serpente. So it's really, very recognizable, very Italian, and easy to wear. So moving on to the next piece, what do we got here? Oh, so that's a good adder because while we have this one on, I love our, adjustable back. So depending on the length you'd like it at, this is a everyday leave it on crivelli. It's part of the same family as the long 32-inch chain that you saw. But look how beautifully these look together. Now, if I were to take it off, to me, this is a great standalone, just wear it every day necklace. This is, did I give you the ASC 5052? We're moving on to the next one. This is a 16-inch length necklace. You see the diamond pave is 2 carats and 26 of F-colored VS quality diamonds. The diamond work on their pieces really is outstanding. Really beautiful. I'm going to unhook it so I can actually show you up close.
Can we unhook it,
Rick?
Sure, of course. There we wait. Oh, little stuff.
And again, this is really,
There we are.
This live today is a conversation opener. This is a new collaboration with Luxury Promise, although, as I said, I've been in the business for 23 years. And I'm excited to get to know Luxury Promise's audience, and I'm available for private conversation. Actually, I'm still on that one. We're going to look at this one up close. So I'm going to show you the pave work now, up close. Look how beautiful the pave work is. And then even the back, really beautiful finished 226 in F color diamonds, 16 inch in length. It weighs about 35 grams, the necklace. So, it's got a good weight to the necklace. It's, Italy is known and really the only place you can make great hollow jewelry. So, really super nice every day. Wear it, and then you add the next crivelli piece. So this is, again, a staple. I'm about to show you, which is also, and it's interesting. This is Crivelli's ASC 5386. It's a curb chain lariat with an adjustable mariner link on it. You can move the mariner link up and down. And why I love that they took 2 timeless components. The mariner link has been used throughout the history of jewelry. Every house has used it. Gucci, everyone's used this shape. Gucci, who hasn't, right? And then curb chain, which is also a timeless, especially now, very modern. You put 2 very timeless features together and you get this 18 karat ASC 5386, and you have this great lariat necklace on that has total adjustability depending on the outfit you're wearing. Now I'm showing it first because I always like to show a little bit of the layer here, but as I take this one off, you can see how this one looks beautiful up here, depending on the outfit you're wearing. But what I also like is that you can really take the necklace off and wear it as a short. It makes it even a cooler vibe when it's put on short. The short necklace, we wrap it through here. And now you see a whole different look with this necklace. So now the mariner link's up top. I would probably, even this out a little bit. But how cool is that you have a whole other look with the necklace? Now it's a short lariat versus a long lariat, and it has sort of a more hip vibe to it, even more so this way. So this one is ASC 5386. Again, the Mariner link adjusts up and down. You have brilliant cut white diamonds in here, you know, EVS color stones. The length of the necklace is 36 inches. And I'll give you a close-up of the Mariner link because it's really beautiful to see the pave work on it. I mean, really, really beautiful pave work. And then you can see the back of the piece also. You know, and again, it's nice when you have multi-uses of one piece of jewelry. You can wear it a lot of different ways, right? So we have that on. Let's put our necklace back on. And we can move right into another piece that sort of finishes off the look. We have ASC 5371, which is the Crivelli elongated marquee hoop, 18 karat gold diamond hoops, but with a new twist on diamond hoops. And we still have the beautiful Mariner link. Any questions anybody has on the Mariner link? But look how beautifully, I kind of lined it up where you just keep adding pieces that all work well together or alone. Two rings coming special next week on the next show. But this is ASC 5371, 18 karat gold, elongated hoops. It sort of comes to like a marquee shape.
2¼
There's
inch.
2¼ inch is the length from top to bottom. And you have 2.08 carats of diamonds. Now the diamonds you'll see are both in the front and the back. So it's beautiful, beautifully finished. I'm going to show you from the back. You can see the diamond work in the back and the front. Really well done. And Crivelli also makes their earrings with an angle at the top, so there's always a right and a left. The same kind of thing that any fine jewelry house would do, like Cartier. The earrings are always made as a right and a left. So they're quite beautiful on, and look how beautiful it looks with the Mariner link. You're ready to go. Any other questions that we can share or answer on ASC 5371? Crivelli marquee hoops, 2 inches in length, 2.08 carats of diamonds. Again, super wearable. Really like a very nice shape on them. You know, you have a whole styling thing. Like, look at the whole styling with the ring and the earrings and the necklace. It all sort of works together.
Okay. Next we have the tennis balls.
Okay. So to add another layer differently, which I probably should have left the earrings on, we have ASC 5139, which has been a huge hit in New York with the girls. It's my diamond tennis illusion necklace. And why it's an illusion is because when it's on, it looks like a fairly important, very expensive diamond in bezels all the way around tennis necklace. But then up close, you'll see that ASC 5139, the diamonds just go around 3/4 of the front, and in the back there's etched gold. So it creates the illusion of this full eternity diamond bezel tennis necklace. And it's, you know, more on the play of a lot of look for the money. This one consists of 1.6 carats of diamonds. It's set in 14 karat gold. The length of this particular one is 16.5 inches. And again, it's, you know, about layering and putting things on together. How great do these two pieces look together? But in the same token, it's important that it looks well alone. And this piece looks beautiful alone. So you can see ASC 5139. The weight is 22.4 grams. It's current. And I don't know, any questions anyone has? These have been very popular. The girls in New York are sort of layering them. They're wearing up to like 3 of these necklaces together. So that's sort of been fun for us also. It's always nice when you have things that are on the more expensive side to also have things that are a lot of look for the money. So ASC 5139. Any questions? Okay. So going back to, might as well add to the story, we're gonna bring up this Bulgari Tubagas, really ASC 5135, all gold, adjustable in the back choker that can be worn at all different lengths on the neck. So I put this on here. Maybe remove this one for now. And again, you know, whether it's alone or together, the nice part of this one, this to me is, you know, from a collectible standpoint, they're very hard to find. You can find the ones that don't have the adjustable back more often, and they usually have a more rigid stainless steel on the inside. So this is more like slinky material. And, you know, I'm pulling it down now. You can also wear it at the nape of your neck. So maybe now you buy it and you want to wear it up high. But you can also position it so that it looks like a necklace that's just sitting, you know, up high on your neck. Right, Vix?
Love it.
So, yes. So this is a beautiful piece. ASC 5135. It's from the 1970s. It's signed Bulgari. Mark 750, which is 18 karat, and has the Italian registry marks on it. It's 163.6 grams of gold, so it's quite substantial, and it just, you know, it feels so luxurious on the neck. It's super fun and super luxurious. So ASC 5135. And you see how it all just creates a story. It looks beautiful together. You know, Bulgari. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to take this off because the next item, we're just adding to the story. I didn't even realize how well I laid out today's pieces so that I could just put on ASC 5232. And now we have a mix of Italian jewelry with Bulgari jewelry. This is part of the Doppio collection from Bulgari, which is the hearts. And I love this earring because it's really very wearable, but it's, you know, a little tailored, very chic. You know, you have it on with one of your chokers and look how beautiful it looks together. Even with, you know, leaving on the...
No, that's absolutely...
Right?
Everything
like, this
is tied together.
This is a good story right here.
This is a look, for
so,
sure.
I think I'm ready to go. Gotta go now. Time to go out. It's actually Halloween here.
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten ready for Halloween. I haven't even realized it's Halloween yet. So let's see what other information. Oh, the length of the earring is 1.25 inches. Obviously 18 karat gold, diamond from the 1980s. These motifs from Bulgari, as you know, were used throughout many different designs, whether it was the Parentesi collection that we'll look at later, or this Doppio collection. There were necklaces made and bracelets where you see the repetitive motifs that become very recognizable to the brand, but that they use several different ways in lots of different jewelry. So again, this is a pretty good look for the day. I like the way this all comes together.
Yeah.
And it's wearable jewelry. You know, it's a timeless look, but it's impactful. It's a statement. It's sophisticated.
Absolutely.
It's definitely wearable jewelry. So, with that being said, we're going to add to the Bulgari story.
Look.
And we have this really pretty flexible Bulgari cup, which is ASC 5477. And it's gold and stainless. It's a flexible cuff made of steel, 18 karat gold, signed and stamped. And it's from the 70s. And this is just an easy add, I like to have your basics where you can just add it to your stack or wear it alone. Just a timeless signed Bulgari. Great to add with other pieces, especially most people have lots of different bangles at this point. You can actually wear it this way as well. So if you sort of want to give it like sort of a crossover motif, you can wear it that way as well. But this is a nice piece for us in stainless and 18 karat gold, and continues on in the whole Tubagas theme that we have. Do we pull up ASC? Oh, what size? Did somebody ask? What is the size of which one? Okay, what size are you looking for?
If we're talking about the bracelet, the circumference is approximately 6 inches.
Oh, okay.
But it's expandable.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a small wrist, so this one. Yes, the bracelet. So this one, I have a small wrist. My wrist measures 6 inches. So the fact that it crosses over in the back gives you some flexibility if someone had a larger wrist. If you have a small wrist, then it works for, a wide, I would say from 6 to 7.5 inch wrist.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Right.
Comfortably.
Pretty. And then you add other bracelets to it, and I think I'm going to add my wavy bracelet first, and you start to build like a different kind of a story. So this is one of my specialties that I make, and I call it my modern wave bracelet. But what I'm loving right now is I really love to add a curve to all the straight lines of jewelry that I'm seeing. And this one is ASC 5379, and look how nice it looks with the Bulgari. And I don't know what bracelets, people have it, the bracelets you already own, but either one of these is a very easy add to your stack, but also great bracelets to wear alone. Do you need to see it up close? Do you want to see the bracelet? I can turn the screen around so you can see the inside. And you really have to think about how kind of cool that they literally twist this wire around an inner band without soldering anywhere to make Tubagas. It's sort of a very cool, very labor intensive process to make Tubagas like this.
For sure.
So I'm like really loving this whole bracelet story here. And it's going along with my modern wave bracelet. Let's see where we are. We have the flexible cuff. We're going to move to ASC 5379. Do you have a photo of that one? Yes. As you can see it here. And look how great those look together. It's 18 karat gold in construction. And I make them to size. Again, this one fits probably a 6 to a 7-inch wrist, but if you have a larger wrist, we could make a larger version of it. It's about 37 grams of gold.
It's approximately 2.25 inch. That's the across.
Right. It's about 2.25 inches across, and again, this to me is like a great everyday go out bracelet.
Great to stack or alone.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So. Okay, and then while we're there, we might as well add another bracelet to our bracelet party. Any questions on ASC 5379? It's a high shine polish. I can make them matte if you request, because these rings, which I'll be showing, and things like this are items that I make here myself. So if you have any special requests for different finish or polish, we can totally accommodate that. Again, I totally welcome you to go and reach out to me at Amy Segal Jewelry through my Instagram, and we can continue the conversation and look at any of these pieces I'm sharing with you today. I'm really starting the conversation to share what I think is great happening in the jewelry world and how to collect jewelry in a way that you will have a meaningful asset versus just an expenditure for all your jewelry. Getting out of, knowing when to have that impulse purchase versus after a certain number, and that's different for different people, to think about buying jewelry, assigned jewelry. So to add to our wrist party here.
Wrist candy.
Exactly.
Oops. Sorry. My nails are
We have the
long.
quintessential Bulgari charm bracelet coming up next, which is ASC 5366. It's the Bulgari Intarsia.
Oh my goodness. Can you put it on?
Doesn't want to go?
No, it doesn't want to go. My nails are too long.
Okay, so I'm going to put this on Vika and hook it in. And the nice part is you can hook it in different places on the bracelet. So as you can see, it has this is another motif that's very recognizable to Bulgari, Intarsia collection, and it's mother of pearl inlay over 18 karat rose gold, and each one has a little diamond in a bezel on it, a very recognizable design that they used in bracelets, earrings, necklaces. There's 6 discs on this charm bracelet. It's ASC 5366. ASC 5366. It's 6 charms. It's made of rose gold adorned with mother of pearl and diamonds, obviously signed Bulgari. The length of this one is 6.75 inches, and the weight is 43 grams. And this is, sort of modern. It's probably early 2000s.
Yeah.
But again, like a fun...
Super fun.
Yeah, fun. If you're into charm bracelets, this is the ultimate charm bracelet.
Really
and we'll take it off now so that you can see the motifs up close. Let's see if we can get it off. There we go. Well, I will say one thing. It's definitely a bracelet that you need assistance, so someone else needs to help you put it on, but look how pretty the charms are up close. And I'll put them in our screen behind so you can have a look at them also. You can really get a look at these. Mother of pearl, 18 karat rose gold. Just a beautiful keepsake to have in your collection. Really a pretty one. I think very recognizable to Bulgari also. I think most people recognize this Intarsia collection. They did pendants. I mean, it's
pendants,
it's beautiful.
Earrings.
Okay. ASC. Here we go. ASC 5366. On to the next one. Oh, okay. So now we're going to have to remove this necklace because we have a different version. So this one is the adjustable tubagas version of a Bulgari choker and necklace. But then we have also, one of the more iconic designs of Bulgari, so recognizable for them, which is their Parentesi collection, ASC 5478. Very recognizable. You've seen earrings, bracelets, watches. They've pretty much made a lot of collections from this motif. And here we have an 18 karat gold solid necklace. Really give you an up close of it. And again, this one is ASC 5478. Guess I should take this off and give this some standalone time, right?
Yeah.
Because it's so pretty. And a statement on its own. We're moving into the go big or go home jewelry right now because I just put it on and I feel like I have a pound of gold around my neck. Let's see, it weighs, 171 grams of gold right here. It's really beautiful. You can see it's probably meant for like a 16, 17 inch neck. It is, as you know, part of the Parentesi collection from the 1980s. Looks good with the Doppio collection. Kind of looks good with anything. You know, and also I love that it doesn't have diamonds on it because it makes it super wearable. I think when, you know, things become very diamondy and we're only going to wear them for special occasions, it becomes a lot more challenging. So, loving this one. And we can play with two things together and put it on now with the Bulgari, a Bulgari curb chain. Like a really beautiful curb chain. You can see the design of this curb chain. It's ASC 5369. So if we put this on with the Parentesi, there's a lot we can do with this necklace. We can layer it as a long necklace, but this necklace on its own also doubles, and it can also be worn as a lariat, which I've done also. But, you know, again, this is, you know, if you like Bulgari jewelry and you walk out the door, this is pretty much, you know, a very quintessential lock and load, a lot of gold. We have the curb chain. It measures 32.5 inches here. It is ASC 5369. Just wondering, do you not have a picture for it? Because I know the pictures should all be there.
There is.
So it's ASC 5369. Interesting. It says 31 inch. I hope we have the right one. But it is 32.5 inch in length, actually, and it's 192 grams of gold. So this is a major Bulgari chain. And again, what I enjoy about this chain is the ability to wear it so many different ways. Like, just alone with a dress or whatever you're wearing, it's just super chic, no diamonds, really great looking necklace. You can see the construction of the links. I love the open work on the links. Gives it, you know, beautiful patterning in the curb chain. It's not just a straight, tight curb chain. It's more of an open curb chain on this one. From the 1980s, and now I'm going to open up the invisible clasp on here that in this moment it's looking so invisible that I can't find it. There we go. But it's nice when it's invisible because then you really, you know, you go and you put it on and you have, you know, without closing it, you can double this necklace and wear it in all different, you know, it's great as a double necklace, but then it's also kind of cool. You can hook it in somewhere as a lariat. So this is a lot of necklace. It's a great investment piece. Again, there's very little curb chain left on the market, in the marketplace. And look how pretty it is when I just hook it in like as a lariat, and you can kind of hook that in anywhere. So you have a lot of different, you know, ability to wear the necklace a lot of different ways, which is always
awesome,
right?
Yeah,
Beautiful together. Yeah. So this one is, as we said, ASC 5369. You have about 200 grams of 18 karat gold of really like an iconic collectible Bulgari curb chain. Going to also, from a likability standpoint, very classical, but very effective, you know, very impactful statement piece. And, you know, all of these are pieces that are building blocks that are statement pieces on their own that I think are great to have in your arsenal over time because you will not get tired of them. And even if you put them aside for a couple of years, you'll come back to them. And then if you really don't like them, there is resale value on these. So it's always nice at this price point to have the ability to put it in auction or give it off for resale. So actually I can leave this one on.
You can totally
to add the next one. You might be out of jewelry soon, right?
Yep.
It's okay.
2 more after this.
Yeah. And we're going to put on ASC 5367. Do I have this as the last one?
No.
Because I have this last page here. Oh, this is the last page. There we go. So we have ASC 5367. All right, actually, this is a little too overpowering. We're going to take this off. We're going to focus on what is really from a gem quality Bulgari piece. I mean, look at all the color in this necklace. It's beautiful. This is really one of my favorites. It's our 18 karat yellow gold ASC 5367. It's our multi-gem necklace. It has tourmalines and amethysts and peridot and citrine and topaz all in, you know, and it's got movement on it. You know, when things have movement, it always feels sexier. I love the way these beads are suspended off the gold chain, and the gold chain has that quintessential Bulgari motif in it that is very recognizable. It's a 16-inch chain. It weighs 132 grams. It's from the 1990s, and obviously signed Bulgari, and you know, just a really easy to wear, great, leave it on, great for travel, summer, a lot of color. I think that it's a nice pop of color.
And very playful.
Right?
Yes.
Any other adders for our beautiful multi-gem?
We do. We have a beautiful Tubagas gold emerald ring.
Right, we can add that to the whole,
Yes.
you know, to the whole necklace story now, moving in a different direction. But any questions? You don't think that's the skew? I know the multi-gem necklace. We might have to revisit that. ASC 5367.
There's 2. There's a choker and then...
Do we have the right one?
that's the right one from...
Anyway, if there's interest in learning more about this, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you, Rena. I'm glad somebody's, you know, got the other side of this. Thanks for your input. You know, feel free to reach out to me on through my Instagram account, and I'm so happy to, you know, get on a Zoom or a FaceTime, and we can really look at any of these pieces up close, talk about the stones, and everything that we have is in excellent quality and excellent condition. So I feel, you know, very good about the pieces and their longevity, how well they've worn throughout the decades that they've been around as well, you know, and that's a testament to the way Bulgari makes jewelry. Really beautiful. I'm going to show you the color again of these pieces up close so you can see the motifs. Okay. Well, we are going to share this necklace, and then we will move on for today to the next piece, which is the...
On the last page. Turn it over. Yep, there we go. There you go.
We have ASC 5475, and this is just a very playful Tubagas emerald cabochon, you know, stretchy ring. Very easy to wear. It's got a cabochon emerald in it. You already just saw the flexible design on it. I'm trying to get some light so you can see the stone a little bit better. Let's see. Can you see the emerald in there now? Oh, look how beautiful the emerald is on that ring. So ASC 5475 is the Bulgari Tubagas gold emerald ring. It's from the 1970s, and you know, just an easy, simple ring to wear. It looks like 3 bands all together. You saw the flexible construction on it. I'm gonna wait for that one to come up. Do we have a photo of that one coming up? It's interesting. I feel like I'm missing some photos, at least from seeing it on your screen, Joshua. Do you have a photo for that one? Because I'm thinking maybe they didn't load the photos. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Sorry about that. Photos will be loaded. I thought they were loaded already. And this is ASC 5475. Bulgari Tubagos Gold Emerald Ring. Yes. I know, Rena, thank you. They had all the photos. They were supposed to be uploaded, but they have not been uploaded yet. So I will take this ring in for a closer look. So you can see really just what a beautiful, easy to wear, everyday leave on. These are some of the newer pieces that we added to my list. So I guess some of the photos didn't get uploaded yet, but we'll have that taken care of. And this again is your cabochon emerald flexible design. It's super comfortable on. And to finish off, we have also a great pair of Bulgari multi-gem earrings set. You know, there's a gold, 18 karat gold top. You have aquamarines, tourmalines, and peridot. This is ASC 5476. And these are very easy to wear. We're probably not going to have a photo for these either because now I'm seeing the last new pieces that we added for this show. The photos were not uploaded yet, but
so cute.
That's, you know, again, a lot of color. You can really get a close look at this one. ASC 5476, consisting of aquamarine, tourmaline, and peridot. The total weight of the earring is 35 grams of both of them. They're from the 1980s, and the length of this earring from top to here is about 1 inch and 5/8. So it's quite a tailored look, but has, you know, a nice, colorful, happy impact to it. I love it with, you know, looks great alone, or you put on one of the necklaces. And it looks, you know, it all works together.
Yeah, and to make it even more fun, you could use the multi-gem necklace. Too.
Yeah, you could probably put the multi-gem necklace and really go colorful with all these pieces, right?
Yeah.
I think that's actually true. And then just move yours. You know, I love to just throw on pieces that you wouldn't expect to wear together because I think it becomes super fun and not so contrived. And again, I love this one because there's no diamonds. It's a great day into evening earring. I'm going to show you a close-up of it now so you can see the actual earring. It's just cool, you know, amethyst, aquamarine, tourmaline, and peridots suspended, literally, but very recognizable to Bulgari. Easy to wear. And you're good to go. So that wraps up my pieces today. Are there any pieces that anyone would like us to revisit before we head off? You know, again, I welcome you to reach out to me. Let's start the conversation. I'd love to hear the kinds of things that you would also love to see as we move forward with our weekly Luxury Promise show. And any subject matter that you'd like to cover, we would be very happy to tailor certain weeks and conversations depending on the input I get from the audience. But I'm hoping over time to build an audience where, like last week's show, we discussed Marina B. The week before, we discussed Aldo Cipulo. And then looked at a selection of jewelry. And, you know, it's a great way to learn about the different artisans that had their own collections and worked throughout the many houses of Tiffany, Van Cleef, Cartier over the course of their career. Thank you, Rena. I appreciate all your input. It's so good to know the pictures weren't uploaded, but you know, it's also about ironing out the kinks, right?
Yes,
As you
absolutely.
start doing any new project, there's always attention to details that have not, happened yet. So I will leave you with a close-up of these beautiful Bulgari earrings, and thank everybody for coming on today. I can't wait to see you at the next show. Have a great Halloween.